everyone, and welcome to my nighttime routine. My nighttime routine often starts at about 6 p.m. because I'm one of those people who is much more operative in the morning, so my body tends to shut down quite quickly as the nighttime comes. If you've been on my channel before, you would know that I have suffered with sleep for quite some time now, and I finally started to get into a good enough routine that my sleep is more stable, I'm having less nightmares, and I'm able to start the next day more refreshed. So this is really big on reducing stress and just getting a good mindset before going to bed. I've gotten really into having a bath before bed since I broke my finger and I wasn't able to shower for a while, and honestly it just reminded me how much I love a bath. This is a Wednesday night when I'm filming this as well, so it is the night before tanning Thursday, and so I'm going to sit into the bath and just try and get rid of all of the remaining tan ready for tomorrow. I do a double cleanse and wash the day away before I hop in the bath because honestly, from the second I put my makeup on in the day, I'm looking forward to taking it off. And then I put on a face mask, get my tan off with the Bondi Sands tan eraser and hop straight into the bath. I usually sit in the bath for about 20 to 30 minutes depending on how I'm feeling. And once I'm out of the bath, I have to hair dry my finger and my splint, which was not on my bingo card for 2024, but that's what we're doing now. We are all clean, we've exfoliated and ready for Tan Thursday tomorrow. Now it is time to get some dinner ready. Jack is actually doing dinner tonight, which is very exciting. He's barbecuing up some pork, so let's go have a look at that. I really don't enjoy cooking, so on nights when Jack takes over dinner, it makes me so much happier. And here I am preparing the dogs' dinner. Honestly, our dogs are so annoying when it comes close to dinner time. They give us no personal space and they carry on. So I always like to make sure they've had their dinner before we eat ours. And recently they've also become quite naughty with not waiting for their food. That's always been something they've been very good at, but recently they just don't seem to care. So we're kind of going back to basics with retraining that to them at the moment, just to make them settle down and wait patiently for their food. But as you can see here, they are just crazy and eager, and it's not a matter of not feeding them enough because they are putting on so much weight at the moment. They're just being really naughty dogs. Around dinner time, Jack and I also really like to watch some Netflix or binge a television show, and I know that a lot of people will say that that's not productive and it's not good for you, but I've actually noticed a big difference in just my relaxation before bed when I do get to sit on the couch and watch a show and just not think about anything else. So we had our dinner, we watched our show, and once that was done, it was time for my nighttime drink. So I usually either go a hot chocolate, some sort of health hot chocolate, or a cup of tea. While it's been so hot at the moment, this night was about 35 degrees, so it was a really hot night, and I thought a tea was my best option. It's just a lot lighter. A rooibos tea is my always go-to before bed, and then I have been really trying to get in some tidying up before bed. When I was going through a really rough patch, I was finding it really difficult to have the energy to clean up before I went to bed, and I was leaving my house more untidy than I would have liked, and that resulted in me waking up at 1 a.m. with nightmares of cockroaches flooding my house on all the dirty dishes, and it was just a roll-on effect of negative things happening because I wasn't prioritizing the small things. So since I've made a real big focus on trying to just clean up at night time, I have had a better sleep because it's one less thing for me to worry about. And I've just noticed the difference when you push yourself. Even though you don't feel like you've got the energy, when you push yourself, it ends up paying you back in a better mindset and better sleep and just happy at everything. So I'm really passionate about that at the moment. And then it's time to finalize my nighttime skincare routine. So one of the biggest tips about skincare I've ever received is that daytime skincare is for preventative and nighttime skincare is for treatment. So we've already done a double cleanse and a face mask. Then I will use my essence, which is a product that helps other products absorb. So it's almost like a base starter product to help absorb the next product you're going to be using. And I've noticed such a difference in feeling a lot more hydrated in my face when I've used an essence. So I recommend looking into one of those. Then we use my trusty eye cream, which is from Royal Silk. It's a very expensive eye cream, and I was actually given it as a gift, but I have noticed such a difference since using it. Then I will use the Ordinary retinol. I use this every second night, and I have never ever tried another brand of retinol because I did have retinol burn when I tried to go to the 1% from the Ordinary. So now I just stick to what I know, and we follow that with a hyaluronic acid, which I got this hyaluronic acid in a gift bag in December, and I've used it twice a day since, and it is probably my favorite hyaluronic acid I've ever used. It's from the brand About Time We Met, and I 100% recommend this. It is just phenomenal. Then I drench my face in rosehip oil. I love doing this. I actually love the really oily feeling on my skin. I know some people don't like it, but I enjoy it so much. It just makes my skin feel so ready to go to bed. I just adore it. And then we're going to use a moisturizer on my face. Now, it's very important that you do not get moisturizer anywhere near your eyes. This is why we have an eye cream. Moisturizer is too thick, especially the hyaluronic acid in a moisturizer is too thick to go under your eyelids. It won't absorb, and it'll make your eyes puffy and yucky, and we just don't want that. So stick to your eye creams near your eyes and just make sure that moisturizer does not go near them. As you can tell, my skin's also not looking that great at the moment, so I'm going in with a St. Jart's Spot Tea Tree Treatment. I can never say it. It has a play on words in the title. So we put that on, put my hair mask, head wrap on, and go into bed. So this is the book that I was reading. Trent Dalton also is the author of Boy Swallows Universe, which we were watching at night. And I just drink my tea and read my book in bed until I can't keep my eyes open. And apparently, I also don't have any posture that exists when I do this. So I'm glad that I filmed myself doing this so I could catch myself out on that disgusting, literally horizontal neck action I've got going on. But again, this was a really hot night, so I've got the aircon on, and I've done everything I can to set myself up for a really good night's sleep. And I kid you not, the day after I filmed this, so the next morning, I had the best night's sleep. I actually woke up at like 10 a.m, which is crazy for me. So that is my current nighttime routine. If you like this style of video, or if you have any recommendations or feedback, please let me know. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Your support means the absolute world to me, and I look forward to hearing your feedback on this kind of video. Love you guys.